Shalom to the elect of Israel, to the hope elect of Israel, you Hebrew Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, West Indian Haitians, and the foreign Israelites that are scattered across four corners of the earth to look like the other nations. Got to give all praises to Barak Yahawah, Barak Yahawashi, Barak Yahawah, Barak Yahawashi. Want to give all praises to Yahawah, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. Want to give double honor to the elders and apostles who led me to this truth, a great millstone. And I wanted to just doing some faith and sincerity, just do a land back. Brother GMS Gospel of Good News. He did a video earlier showing apostle one of our elder apostles, elder apostle Gabar. He was talking about this comment that Sakari made about elder apostle Arya, and he was I didn't know him because I knew, but I've been learning more about him as I listened to all the brethren who had a relationship with. And the elders and apostles, they actually knew him. When it comes to people that you don't know, man, you don't talk about them like that, man. You don't talk about people you don't know like that, man. And that's why you don't want to listen to these other camps, man. They going off real bad. The Lord's gonna judge them real bad, and if you're going behind them, believe them, the Lord's gonna judge you the same way. So you want to be careful who you listening to. But I put a couple. You can go watch the video that he got because I don't have a lot of Wi-Fi right now. We're still kind of getting set up over here because of tornado. But GMS Gospel of Good News. You can go watch the video. Go subscribe to him. But I put a couple of them. Matthew 7:15. Beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep clothing, but inwardly they are ravaging wolves. And then Luke 23:34 says, Then said Yahawashi, Father, forgive them, for they not know what they do. And they parted his raiment and cast lots. When you look up that word lots, it means, and this is why you can't get mad at these dudes. You just gotta stay away from them. You're supposed to mark them. And that's what they're doing. They're marking the ones that call division in every way, and then avoiding them. But see, when it says lots, that's what it means by lots.
Strong's G 2819. Kleros. Kleros.
An object used in casting or drawing lots, which was either a pebble or a potsherd or a bit of wood. The lots of several persons concerned, see, which is everybody, inscribed with their names, were thrown together in a vase, which was then shaken, and whose lot fell out first upon the ground was the one chosen. So that's kind of how it was with the Lord. He chose everybody to play a certain lot in this Bible, because everybody is basically the Bible walking on the ground, and that's why Esau, even the so-called white man, took all the names and put bywords. That's why they call them white. They say that we're black. They try to say that the Chinese, that's them. That was their lot to deceive the nations. See what I'm saying? That was their destiny, a part of the ministry, and everybody has a part in the Lord's ministry, whether good or bad. Everybody has one. And this guy, Sakari, he's a bad fruit. He cannot produce good fruit, which is doctrine. He cannot produce good and bad fruit. So he's just producing bad fruit. So that's why I said a little leaven leaveneth the whole lump. So you got only one side of what happens if you got some bread that you didn't pull out the oven and only half of it's still doughy and the other half look like bread. You throw it out. You cast it into the fire, man. Throw it out. So your whole doctrine has to be correct, man. So lots of several persons concerned inscribed with their names were thrown together into a vase, which was then shaken, and whose lot fell out first upon the ground was the one chosen. What is obtained by a lot? A allotted portion, a portion of the ministry common to the apostles, used of the part which one will have eternal salvation of salvation itself. Eternal salvation which Yahawah is assigned to the saints. See, he assigned certain people. And these elders, apostles of the great millstone, he assigned them this lot, what they're doing, of persons whose those who care and oversight has been assigned to one. See, a lot of charge. They were assigned to do this by the Lord. That was their inheritance, an extension, an acquisition. This is a mission. You see what I'm saying? This is what they're supposed to be doing. And you got Sakari. This is what he's supposed to be doing, trying to get destroyed.
uh, after his death, after his passing, is receiving. And it's mainly from guys who didn't even know the man. You know, the disrespect is coming from individuals that didn't even know the man. And I'm here to tell you because I knew the man. He was one of my teachers, one of my elders, and I'm proud to say that wholeheartedly. When I first came to the school at 1 West 125th Street, in the, in my humble opinion, I would say the number two teacher was Elder Apostle Tar. Okay, and through the years, you know, and we Elder Apostle Tar always said it and still says it. You know, we got more understanding than Elder High Priest Arya. You know, Elder High Priest Shaw. You know, now we got more understanding in the knowledge and the truth, but that does that take away from their position, the position of sent to me by Elder Apostle Ramlab, right? And this is your favorite boy, Alazar. And listen to what he says about Elder High Priest Ariel. Mind you, this flash in the pan, because that's what he is, of nothing but a flash in the pan.
And y'all need to go subscribe to the Elder Apostle, man. Daily Edification 4 if you haven't, man. You're going to be listening to Great Millstone. You need to go get all the elders and apostles. And you need to just everybody in the GMS, you need to just pay attention, man. They're here to help you, not to hurt you.
Look that term up. This guy never met Elder High Priest Ariel. All the information he has of Elder High Priest Ariel is secondhand. He never met him, he was never taught by him, but he feels the need to say what I'm about to play for you. So check it out. There is better hope for Zion Wade than there is for Ariah. Thus saith the Lord. So according to this madman, I call him the Mad Hatter, he's saying there's better hope for a tranny. You know what I mean by a tranny? Than Elder High Priest Ariah. Well, he said Ariah. But it gets worse. Check this out. Let me bring that back. Let me make sure I really lay that out. Yes, yes. Please bring it back. Please lay it out. There is more hope for Zaya Wade. There is more hope for RuPaul than there is for Ariah. There you go.
You see how he talk about it, man? He sound like Dan Rather, man. Like, don't sound like it's really something a big deal. You know? That's what his lot is. To be a dodo bird and get blown up, okay? But, you know, at least he repent. But, yeah, that guy's just totally bugged out, man. You know what I'm saying? Just totally bugged out, man. He wants to die a whole gruesome death. That's what I learned about that guy, Sakari. Don't be that guy and don't listen to him. That's the two things I've learned every time they pull his stuff across the page. Same way with IUIC, the Yabba Dabba Do Israelites, and all the rest of the camps that don't say Great Millstone on them that come from One West. Because the rest of them are doing it for money, man. Great Millstone's the only ones who keeping the breakdowns they got and sticking with them, man. So that's all I wanted to put out. So Shalom. Don't really got that much Wi-Fi, so I will later on, Lord willing. Have to go to the plantation today, so I'll be back to help edify the flock to the best of my abilities, Lord willing. Shalom.